Before I start this video, I just want to say thank you for 600 subscribers. When I started making movie related videos, I didn't expect to get a following. I just wanted to post for myself, and that's all I'm still doing. But it feels good to see some people take recognition of that and subscribe for more. So please subscribe if you like this video. I do a new one every Friday. So thank you so much for 600 subscribers. Let's get to it. In a world dominated by the superhero genre, it's pretty hard to find something fresh between the cracks. When season 1 of The Boys appeared, it caught many off guard by how raunchy and cruel it was, but underneath the nitty-gritty is one of the best superhero concepts ever created. Season 3 was no easy feat to pull off after watching the finale this past Friday, and I think it's safe to say The Boys has not only gotten better, but it is also the best superhero related franchise out right now. This concept isn't anything new, but it's the execution which makes it all worthwhile. Seeing our beloved super saviors as cold, profitable properties attached together by corporate strings parallel to ordinary people coming to grips with the reality of their heroes is the show's primary point. Every soup's backstory and progression throughout the narrative is written exceptionally well, especially in terms of pacing. Next to Soups, the chemistry between all the boys is captivating, with even the slowest scenes becoming enjoyable with the show's patent dark humor. This show is very mature in every way, and most of the bad ratings you see out there are because the viewer thinks the show is vile or against their religious upbringing or something. And trust me, this show has everything: extreme violence, unapologetic nudity, and much more. So if you don't like that stuff, don't watch the show, because if you do, you'll likely be offended by one word in 23 hours of the show. What I didn't expect was becoming absolutely hooked by its characters, who are interesting and have enough arcs to keep you guessing. They're all played excellently by their respective actors/actresses, especially Anthony Starr as Homelander and Karl Urban as Butcher. Dialogue is expertly written and results in some seriously tense and uncomfortable scenes simply by characters just talking. The show retains the comic's brutality, darkness, and mature themes. The main difference is in the plot. Some things are taken differently from the comics, dialogue included, but in many cases entirely new characters are introduced. Season 3 takes all these aspects that I loved from the previous 2 seasons and cranks that dial to 11. Anthony Starr is one of the best actors working today, and Season 3 proved that. He is so fucking good as the sadistic and mentally tortured Homelander. If he doesn't win an Emmy this year, then all hope is lost in this world. He delivers the performance of a lifetime this season, and I can't wait to see him return. Same goes for Karl Urban. As I said before, these two actors were born to play these parts. Iron Man has Robert Downey Jr., Wolverine has Hugh Jackman, and Homelander and Butcher have Anthony Starr and Karl Urban. They're that fucking extraordinary in these roles. But they aren't the only great actors in this show. Everyone delivers top-notch performances, from Starlight to Huey to Kimiko to Black Noir, who literally says nothing. This season just shocked me every episode. Not only by the absurd amount of dick, balls, and gore, but how intriguing it gets with each episode. It only gets more masterful. By the time the finale ended, I just soaked it all in. This has been a rough year for superhero stuff, with some beauties here and there, and The Boys reigns above them all. Season 3 is filled with all sorts of provocative questions that may or may not have answers. The Boys have remained steadfast in its themes and motives throughout its run, examining concepts like America's historical footsie with fascism, the relationships between fathers and sons, and absolute power and corruption. Season 3 adds another important theme to the ledger: how far should good people go to defeat evil? At one point in Season 3, Huey utters what could be the tagline for this season: "The high road doesn't work, I'm just so tired of losing." It's a valid question, born of frustration that is eerily reflected in much of our political discourse today. It's in exploring that question that The Boys bumps into its first major character introduction of the year. Jensen Ackles' Soldier Boy is teased early on, and once properly introduced, fits the show's universe like a glove. Ackles leans into the inevitable Captain America comparisons. His proto-superhero character invites delivering lines with a heroic old soul growl, though in true Boys fashion, most of those lines are bigoted, misogynistic, and just plain gross. Soldier Boy is the fountain upon which this satirical world is built, and just like everything else, that foundation is rotten to the core. More importantly than that, however, is that it's also just a good story, told really, really fucking well. Kripke and his writing team have a strong grasp of TV storytelling fundamentals, stocking each episode with a proper amount of twists and turns while never sacrificing characterization. Perhaps it's not insignificant that Kripke got his start in network television, where every minute is precious and every moment must build into another bigger moment, lest a viewer grow bored enough during commercials to change the channel. In that respect, The Boys remains the rare streaming TV property that understands how to exploit both the advantages of streaming and traditional serialized storytelling. The Boys Season 3 really is a masterpiece of satire.
What's this?
Makes you a soup for 24 hours. You're gonna need it.
The whole point of what we do is that no one should have that kind of power.
For once, I'll level the fucking playing field.
I show people the real me. I mean, they fucking love me.
By the heroes and
Fuck!
Christ, Soldier Boy.
Tune in every Friday for new movie videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below what other movies you would like me to do videos on. Thank you, Mom, for editing the scripts for my movie essays. I appreciate you. Till next time, thanks for watching. Catch you on the flip side.